United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon says the world is hurtling towards a climate catastrophe. Ban, who just returned from a visit to the Arctic where he witnessed firsthand the changes wrought by global warming, warned that many of the more distant scenarios predicted by scientists are happening now. In a speech to the World Climate Conference, the UN leader said, quote, "Our foot is stuck on the accelerator and we are heading towards an abyss. Scientists have been accused for years of scaremongering, but the real scaremongers are those who say we cannot afford climate action, that it will hold back economic growth. They are wrong. Climate change could spell widespread disaster." Ban said talks on an agreement to extend the Kyoto Protocol and emissions cuts in time for December's Copenhagen conference have been too limited and slow. The UN chief warned that the price of failure at the meetings will be high, quote, "not just for future generations, but for this generation." Ban also said that a pledge by the Group of 8 industrial countries for a long-term 80% cut in emissions by 2050 was not sufficient. Visibly sobered by his Arctic visit, Ban warned that rising sea levels, partly generated by melting ice, will threaten major cities and potentially up to 130 million people.